Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, Mr. Stevens. I'll be presenting about HR laws in Bahrain and Australia. I wanted to do something a bit different where I would compare my old working place with my new working place, Bahrain and Australia. So with Bahrain, my working experience hasn't been the best. Could be considerably illegal and borderline controversial, right? I used to be paid 850 AUD for 6 days a week and 9 hours working, and during those 6 days a week, right? Borderline, very illegal. Workplace wasn't there. Employees were stealing food, and this was a cashier job at an established restaurant. My experience in Australia, the sunshine of employee workplace, where individuals, you know, felt free to express themselves. They were protected by the government, protected by HR laws, and they were paid very well. I was paid 27 to 32 AUD for part-time, way more than I was paid for my own job. And now going to the Australian and Bahrain differences. There's four main differences. And for the first one, legal binding, there's different type of ways that contract is considered binding. In Bahrain, all I'm going to say is that they have the ability to exploit their workers. So feel free to check out my assignment for that. With employee power, in both countries, is quite different. In Bahrain, you're very replaceable, where there's no minimum wage for foreign workers. And for Australia, it's hard to place employees due to a shortage. For the third point, workplace safety. In Bahrain, they focus more on women, and in Australia, they focus more for all. In Bahrain, it could be said that this is demeaning to women as they need protection in workplaces. So it comes from a good place, but is it sending out the correct message? And finally, foreclosure of establishment. In Australia, they have tons of different measures, but in Bahrain, if two employees from different nationality, one from Bahrain and one from another nationality, same performance, same knowledge, same everything, the foreign person is terminated rather than the local one. They preserve their locals. Finally, with the similarities, the annual leave and holidays is pretty much self-explanatory, so I won't go deep into that. But similarities in terms of a chance to fix their performance. So they both have the same procedure in terms of giving warnings, meetings, sessions for employees to have the ability to improve themselves. And after that, it's up to the company if the performance isn't improved to terminate them or not. Both same procedures, but different methodology in terms of their teaching style and so on. Moving on to what surprised. For me, what surprised me was that it's an ethical battle between, profit or being ethical. Because in a sense, Bahrain exploits their workers, cheaper pay, but more profit. Where in Australia, they pay you more, but the profit is less. So it's like a double-edged sword where it's a catch-22, where if you want more profit, you need to pay the employee less, but is it ethical? If you want less profit, you pay the employees more, you're more ethical. So it's kind of like a catch-22 in a sense. So thank you for listening to my summary. I hope you have a great holiday, Mr. Stephen. Happy birthday to your mom and all the best. Thank you for listening. Oh, I need to stop recording. Okay, bye.